What's up, guys? Welcome back to another phenomenal episode of CD Outdoors. Just clocked out of work a few minutes ago. Fixed it at the creek for some good old looking time trout fishing. Fish layer mode activated. Let's go get them.
Oh, that's how they get down here too. There he is. Little rainbow. Look at that. Creole rainbow spit right there in the net. Look at that. Beauty. Look at that. Cool rainbow. Let you go, buddy. Heck yeah. There he is. The rainbow. There's number 2. That's a pretty little rainbow. Heck yeah. Pretty little guy. Chill out, buddy. Chill out. Beauty. An old rainbow. Pretty rainbow. Heck yeah. Look at that. It's a pretty old guy. That's a pretty rainbow, guys. Beauty. Look at that. Heck yeah. That's a pretty rainbow. Look at that. Beautiful rainbow. Heck yeah. Look at that. Pretty rainbow here. Seeing them bites starting to fire up a little bit. Heck yeah. Pretty rainbow. Let you go. Pretty rainbow. Look at that. It's a pretty old rainbow. Beauty. Look at that. Let you go. See ya. Oh, just kidding. There's a rainbow. That's a pretty old rainbow. That's a pretty rainbow. What a pretty old rainbow. Look at that. There he is. There's number 7. That's a pretty little rainbow. Heck yeah. Buddy, chill out. Pretty little rainbow. Look at that. Pretty little guy. There he is. Number 8. That's a pretty rainbow. There's a pretty rainbow. Ah, pretty rainbow. Nothing more. Pretty rainbow. Heck yeah. Pretty old rainbow. There's 9. That's a pretty rainbow. Heck yeah. Pretty rainbow. Heck yeah, guys. A pretty little rainbow. You see my minnow. Heck yeah, guys. Pretty old rainbow. Beauty. Heck yeah. If I go a lot of times right now for the catfishing, you want to catch some big catfish, there he is. In the net. See ya. There he is. That's a pretty one. Pretty rainbow. That. Cool guy. There he is. That's pretty rainbow. That's a pretty rainbow. See ya. There's a pretty old rainbow. Heck yeah. Chill out, chill out. See ya. There he is. There's an old rainbow. There's an old rainbow. Look at that. It's a pretty old rainbow. Pretty. Look at that. Let you go.
Well guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for the fishing this evening up here at the creek. Had a pretty good evening. Past few trips have been slow. Barely managed about a limit's worth. This trip we did pretty good. We probably ended up about 10 or 15 today. Did pretty good. If you want to see more content like this in the future, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace!